but it's full of people who just treat you the way they want to treat you because that's just who they are. And you know, you get angry, you get stressed, you get annoyed, and sometimes you just want to go back home just to chill and like relax. As a young black gay South African youth feeling lost, it's something that I just struggle with a lot. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Glenn Kuna, aka Chisboy, aka Skama. So when I come to your screens, big nose, that's why I'm a... Okay, now I forgot even my own tagline. It's crazy. Today I wanted to come to you guys and talk to you about my university experience and like how being young, black and gay in varsity has actually shaped me like to become like the boy or like the man. Oh boy, 21 years old, the boy. 21-year-old man that I am. I call myself a man. I feel like I'm a man now. Am I a guy? What's the difference between boy, guy, male? Dun. I'm joking. Anyway, I wanted to come here and talk about like my experience in varsity as a South African and how like the good and the bad side, things that I wish that I knew before coming to varsity, because I feel like after you're like grade 12, you just come into varsity thinking, oh, glitz and glam, dun. It's not always like that. And one of the reasons why I created a YouTube channel was not only to be entertaining but also to be relatable. Okay, let me move the camera because I feel like I am squee. But yeah, so I'm gonna be telling you guys about my experience in varsity, and hopefully that I relate to you guys. Please make sure to comment and tell me like your experiences, or comment if like there's something that I say that you like, that you relate to. But hopefully you guys are gonna relate, and hopefully I'll make sense to you guys, and hopefully you'll understand where I'm coming from. Please get me to 1,000 subscribers. I want to reach 1,000 subscribers next month or like this year. So make sure that you share the video if you feel like it was informative. You tell other people about it, you tell other friends about it. If you're in grade 12, or if you're like you're in university already and you feel like, okay, I get what you're saying, boo. So make sure you leave a comment and then you like to show me that I should keep like creating like content like this. Okay, so really, because I'm a human being and I don't want to forget anything, I actually wrote some things down so that I don't like forget what I want to say and what really this video is gonna be like about. So the first thing I want to talk about is coming to varsity. Okay, imagine yourself as a young gay boy who is outgoing and loves acting and wants to be in film and wants to tell like these amazing black stories, but not really knowing where to start. Now you get thrown into a world where there's so much freedom to be whatever you want. That was me when I came to varsity. My brain was just like, what? Like when I saw the environment, like the freedom of me just being able to be myself. But even though Eastern Cape is full of like, like maybe many Xhosa people, like Xhosa boys, but most of them that are straight are very, very homophobic. But when I came here, I don't know, I just have like, I had like tough skin. By the way, I studied at Nelson Mandela University in Eastern Cape, Port Elizabeth, changed to yeah, so when I came here, obviously I was excited, bruh. The boys, I will start there. The boys, because in high school you only get to see Johnny or Maxi or Tabang or like you never really get to see like other people. The only time you get to see like queer people is on television, like Somizi and the Lasizwes and the other other queer people. You never really get to meet other gay people who are just living life and making a living for themselves, who are like above maybe like your standard in terms of like they're working, when I still a student, one of that kind of thing. That environment of just like being around queer people, I was so excited. I was ready to like buy my first guitar, write music, start a YouTube channel, all of those things. Like I was really excited. I didn't really think about the bad side of it. I just wanted to go to varsity and shake my ass on a yacht in a lecture hall. And my first year was really it was chilled, man. I was very excited. So my expectations obviously were, first things first, I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I've been wanting a YouTube channel for the longest time. Another expectation was, you know, finding a boyfriend for myself. I mean, if I'm gonna be in a space where why wouldn't I want to find myself a man? Obviously a volleyball player or like an actor. I don't know, but I just wanted like a boyfriend who was like dark skinned or short or tall, somewhere there. And there was this guy that I really liked during my first year. He doesn't watch my channel, so I'm just gonna say Jasmine. There was this one guy called Jasmine Ukomani. He was hot as fuck. I used to be so attracted to him, I remember, but I never really said anything to him besides hello Ujani. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my expectations were really high when I came to varsity. I expected luxury, money, you know, plus I had a bursary. Everything was set, bro. Another thing, my goals, you know, none of my goals were education wise, guys. I hate school. I didn't like school at all. Like when I came to varsity, I had zero, like I didn't know what modules I wanted. I didn't know where I was gonna stay. I just wanted to come to varsity for the vibes. Me, I hate school. Shem, I won't lie to you. But as a South African, you really do need school in a way, because opportunities are really limited in terms of like when you want to apply for jobs. They really want degrees. Even I, as an actor, I have to get an acting degree for me to be actually taken serious as an actor, than for me to say I have the talent. They're gonna pay you. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I had my goals were not really school orientated. They was just like Minati, what I wanted for myself, what I wanted to achieve. You know, like the YouTube, the acting, so many other things. And then orientation actually came. So orientation was really fun. I got to meet the most amazing people. One person was Lisa Kanya. I love Lisa Kanya. Oh, she's a girl. She's lesbian. I feel like we just vibed, Jay. I also got to meet like 8 other people, like Adriana, which we actually share the same birthday with. Adriana's all the way from Mauritius, Kabanga. She came, we vibed, and only to find out that we actually share the same birthday and the same year. You know, so like that was actually cool. So orientation was really chilled. I got to make friends. The vibes were nice. I don't want to lie to you. Just getting to learn about like your varsity and what really happens. But then to be honest, I got to make friends and everything. So during our first year, let me just explain how my first year was. My first year was not good. I don't want to lie. I'm a very emotional person, and I feel like in my life, I've made so many friends, but yet lost so many friends. Because when you come to varsity, you just think to yourself, everyone is gonna vibe with you. You know, you try to fit in and those kind of things. And I feel like my first year was just a roller coaster in terms of making friends, losing friends, and trying to find out like who I really am, what do I really want, and trying to view other peers as I would say helpers. I won't say helpers, but like if people are in the same industry as you, like me, I studied BA MCC, as I've said. So people like actors, film writers, script writers, singers, poets, and all of this stuff. All of these people are supposed to be, I won't say friends, but they're supposed to like to work together because we are all students. But only to find out that most of them don't really want that. You just hear that someone has a show on radio, someone has like a film, like without like really informing others. But not that they have to inform you, but I feel like when I came to varsity, I just thought to myself, oh, we're gonna work together, we're gonna be in the industry. But people were just doing their own thing. Like they don't really care about who does what where. And I feel like coming from high school, we had that partnership. We always helped each other with like schoolwork and stuff. So when I got to varsity, it was like every man for himself. I don't want to lie to you, but they would lie to each other and be like, yo, yeah, we got this, we are together. Some people were not really being honest. Some people were jealous of like other people, and I found myself just being like, okay. So I really just sunk into depression. I was so depressed. I felt, I'm just gonna, in this video I want to really open up, because I feel like it also gives me a chance to heal and really, kind of relate. I felt so alone. I don't want to lie to you. I felt so alone. I felt like I was not good enough. I felt like I want imposter syndrome. Like I was in varsity, I was excited, but I didn't really felt like I belong. You know, I felt like I had all of these dreams and this, I would say, missions, but I wasn't like capable enough for it. Especially like when I would see someone else doing what I was doing, I just felt like, oh, maybe like my dreams are not like special, because everyone else is writing music, everyone else is writing poetry, everyone now wants a YouTube channel, everyone else now wants this and then that. I just felt like I was not special enough, because in high school I was the only one, not the only one, but a few, like 3 people wanted to be actors and work in the film industry. But here you are in varsity where everyone wants to do what you also want to do. So I feel like that really made me so depressed. I also developed like, you know, eating disorders, like, cause like when you get like your bursary money, it's a lot. Equally money ain't as fast, because when you get it for the first time, it's like 5,000 something. I've never seen so much money in my entire life in my account. I was so excited, you know, like, oh my god. And the only thing that I could do to like, you know, to enjoy was food. I really liked food. Like, I like food. Like, food is my shit. I don't drink alcohol. I don't really go out to parties. I just enjoyed food. I gained a lot of weight. I was so skinny when I came here, but I gained so much weight, which also led me to be more depressed, because now I felt like I was ugly. I felt like, you know, like how most gay people are. Like, you know, gay people are fashionable, man. Gay people are glitz and glam. But here I was eating so much food and just being so depressed and not being able to really enjoy myself in varsity. So my first year was really depressing. I don't really like, you know, the experiences I had. But I've made such good friends and I'll forever be grateful for them. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about like the bad side of like varsity. Like, okay. So according to me, I would just like to tell you guys about like the bad sides of varsity that I had to like experience on my own. And the first thing will be being far away from home. Trust me, when you come to varsity, I feel like it depends on the kind of family that you had or the kind of environment that you grow up in. But I grew up in a very loving environment where like my mom was just there for me all the time. I could talk to her, and I lived with my twin brothers, so it was really nice being around them like all the time, 24/7. And when I left, I thought, okay, go kucha, I'm gonna rest, I'm not gonna be able to cook and do whatever. But 2 months down the line, I found myself homesick and missing home and feeling like I don't want to be a resi. I was just like so stressed and everything. I just wanted to go back home. So when you come to varsity, expect yourself to be like a little bit homesick in a way. Expect yourself to miss home and want to be around your family or your friends, your high school friends. Or some people don't even miss home. I feel like I missed home a lot because of like the kind of person I am. As I said, I'm a very emotional person, so I get very triggered by small things. And varsity is a place where it's full of many people. Full of many people. Doesn't even make sense. But it's full of people who just treat you the way they want to treat you because that's just who they are. And you get angry, you get stressed, you get annoyed, and sometimes you just want to go back home just to chill and like relax. So I found myself really missing home a lot and meeting people. I've said it before, like when you meet people that want the same thing that you want, that also does kind of demotivate you, but that also goes with the person that I am. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like it's only now that I'm learning how to appreciate being around other creatives instead of seeing them as, people that are competition or people that are trying like to fight, fighting for a spot. I feel like it's only now that I'm learning how to live with other people, because I'm not a person who likes like working and just being I like doing things alone and being like the only one who does something. You get what I'm saying? I would really prefer me being the only YouTuber in the world, but I feel like it's only now that I'm maturing and I'm actually understanding it's okay, people actually also want the same thing as you. You guys can learn a few things from each other. But even though many people don't really want that, people just want to do things on their own, just like me. But I feel like I'm just so grateful to have that mentality of instead of like fighting each other or being against each other, we can actually work together to a better future. I actually like that about it. Another thing is the issues of money. Guys, chalete. Personally, in high school, I didn't know how to use money. I didn't know how to save money. They would give me my 500 and it would just go out full, as I've talked about, like the fact that I just loved food so much. So I didn't know how to use money when I came here. Money just boom, out. You only bought groceries for like 500 rand. With like my roommate, we used to share, and then you're left with 1,000 rand. You don't know what to do with it. You're just buying junk food. After the second week of the month, you're already broke. It's something that really did kind of prevent me from just like being social with other kids, you know, because going out once money, or go beach or you know, you have to have snacks and those kind of things, and most of my friends loved going out, so I used to go out with them, but we didn't really spend a lot of money. But I feel like the issue of money also did cause me to be stressed all the time, because the only money you get is your bursary money, and when you have to get money from home, imali, like I won't say imali because I really appreciated it, but it wasn't money that was able to like do a lot. You can only cover there and there and there and there and there, and then you pay. So the issue of money also. And the last thing I would like to talk about is feeling lost. Yo guys, as a young black, gay, South African youth, feeling lost, it's something that I just struggle with a lot. Feeling like I don't know if I'm doing the right thing or not. Feeling like, where will my future, like, you know, like if future you're happy, or feeling like I'm unable to dream because I'm rushing to just do things ekhaya. I feel like most of us as the black youth, we don't really get a chance to like dream big, because we want to quickly graduate and have money so that we can like, you know, do things for like our parents or like our households. So I feel like that one, it's with me. Like I feel like I carry that heavy load of feeling lost so much, and especially because I want to be in an industry where you're not really sure if you're gonna make it or not. Like being an actor, I know that I'm a good actor. I'm a dope actor. I'll put a link to like one of like the theaters I've done. It's junior theater, but it was really nice. I'm enjoying it so far. But you know, the credits that I get from other people is really cool. I get to understand. So okay, I'm actually good at this thing. Let me keep improving myself. But I feel lost a lot. I feel lost all the time. Yo, I don't want to lie to you. And so it's a feeling that I want you guys to kind of expect when you like come to varsity. Just feeling like you don't know what you're doing. Do you want to do it? Do you not want to do it? Should you continue doing it? Those feelings are just feelings that are always going to be there. I feel like throughout your life, man, you're always going to ask yourself, why couldn't I have been this or that? But the more you align with your purpose, the more it's going to be easier for you to know, okay, no, I'm on the right path, or okay, I'm not on the right path, I should actually take this. Like, I mean, I know that I'm on the right path. Trust me, I see God all the time in the path that I'm on. Another thing, not really another thing, but you know, also with grades, like, you know, bakhona abanye abantu gonna meet in varsity who don't study and get 70s or like 90s, and when you study the whole week only to get like a 53 or like a 50 or like a 60. So also expect that thing of, I won't say not being number one, but like expect other people who like have different ways of like studying or different ways of processing information. Like personally, I'm not good in theory, I'm good at practicals. Like if you can give me practicals and projects and like graphic design, creativity, I'm good at that. I'm not good at theory. Having to study someone else's brain and that one I'm not good at it. But I'm so grateful that I am passing those modules that require me to do theory. So just expect to be around other people and make sure that you take care of your own space. I feel like now we have a lot of like mental health awareness, so it's easy for you to meditate, it's easy for you to find support groups and make sure that you write like solely Kali. Or just who are solely Kali, you're fine and you're actually coping. Okay, so now we go to the free part that I've been waiting for, to talk about the good part about varsity. Yo, guys, varsity gumnandi. Like, after everything that I've said, trust me, I get what you're saying. I get that you're fake. I'm not being fake, but varsity is nice. And the first thing I'd like to talk about is actually networking. Okay, so I've came to university, obviously, as an actor, you know, wanting to be in the media industry and stuff. When I got here, I got to be experienced like master classes. Like, I'm a master class where you get to meet other actors, where you get to meet celebrities, and, you know, see people that are already in the industry. Personally, I've already met Namita Mpumulwane. I was so excited to see her and have like a masterclass where she was able to talk about like her experiences in the industry and joining Saga and being an actor, what to really expect and those kind of things. The same thing I'm doing now, telling you about Varsity, is the same thing that I got to experience in my industry as an actor. Another thing is also meeting like celebrities. Being in the entertainment industry, I'm not only an I'm an actor by profession. I want to be an actor, but obviously you can't be an actor only in South Africa because it's not balancing. So I do other things like content creation, writing music, writing poetry, graphic design. I'm so good at graphic design. I'm the shit. Graphic design, brand collaborations, yeah, well, like the networking that I'm doing is really fun. Like I get to go to places. I've also met Casper Nyovest. I was a videographer at one of his shows. What else? Matiba's Radio. Matiba's Radio is a radio for our school. I'm also a graphic designer there. So the network, like university gives you like a platter, an ocean basket platter of you to just eat, like just to communicate with other people and get to like make friends. And you can also make enemies, which I advise you not to. You have to be very humble. I feel like now I'm talking in a perspective of your perspective. I'm talking like in the lens of being like in the entertainment industry, but I feel like in every industry that you're in, whether it's health or communication or whatever, you get to meet people that are also doing the same thing as you, and you can be able to build networks. Another thing that I want to talk about is the freedom of just being you. Guys, in varsity, you can just wake up and choose not to do anything. I feel like now, because we are COVID-19 university kids, you can wake up and just choose not to do anything. And just chill, you challenge, you just be pazuzu and just not do anything. The freedom to go to the mall when you want to, the freedom to come back home like whenever you want to. Now I'm talking, looking at like if you're like fresh out of like grade 12, but just the freedom to choose whoever you want to be. I can wake up tomorrow and choose to be goth. Wake up tomorrow, choose to be Christian. Wake up tomorrow, choose to be whatever I want to be. Like when you come to varsity, you get the freedom to just be you. Like you, if you want to be, if I wake up tomorrow and I want to be straight and go to campus and talk to girls, I can be straight. Looking at sexuality, but like it's so free to just like be you and do you and not really look at who's saying what about you. Yeah, so it's really nice, and it's also brings me to the topic of like finding yourself. You get to find yourself. You get to find what you really like. Like personally, I didn't know that I was good at graphic design until I did graphic design. You get what I'm saying? I knew that I was an actor. I knew that I was a good writer in like poetry and music, but now I'm so good at content creation, graphic design, theater, acting. I used to think I only do film and television. Theater, acting, volleyball, guys. I'm a volleyball player. There's so many things. I've been pushing myself a lot and doing a lot and trying to make sure that okay, when I leave university, I'm a paper man. I don't want to go to university and only just be, a media student. I have so many things that I can be grateful for, and thank God would say I can do. So you get to find yourself in varsity. You get to know what's okay. Do I like girls? Do I like boys? Do I like green? Do I like red? Do I like seafood? Do I like, what am I allergic to? Like, because you don't really get to do a lot of things. To be honest, you don't really get to do much. But when you come to varsity, like there's the God side of you, like there's a child side of you that just wants to do everything, and then there's that side of you who wants to be an adult and actually grow up. So you're gonna see those two are gonna be fighting each other throughout your varsity life, but everything's gonna be fine. Relax. We all just like go through like those kind of moments of feeling like another thing would be like trying new things and like exploring, going to hikes. Guys, I'm hiking. Mpumalanga uzoya kuphi hiking? Well, Mpumalanga is actually a good hiking spot, but you always have to pay by that. like there's not really much to do. I feel like I'm an extrovert and an introvert at the same time. Like when I'm home, I don't do anything, but when I'm in varsity, I do everything. I go to the beach, I go to the malls. I'm just so free to be myself amongst the varsity, and I feel like I should also do that when I'm back at home. So yeah, guys, the last topic that I would want to talk about is finding yourself as a person outside of everything you know. Yo, finding yourself as a person outside of everything you know. Yo, this one is a hard one because you're so used to being Glenn and a boy and Christian and a son, a friend, that when you come to varsity, you realize that most of the things that you know or have learned are not the things that you actually believe in, like religion. Like someone can come to varsity, I'm Christian, and then live here, I Buddha, or but what's that other religion, like a bigger Satanist or something. Like when people come to varsity, they come with only like one way of seeing things, but when you leave varsity, you get to see good, you know, there's so many things that I don't really believe in. Like people come here, they don't believe in God anymore. I still believe in God, and I'm grateful that I still believe in God. And also with sexuality, you get to be surprised when you start liking boys or liking girls that look like boys, or liking someone who's transgender. Like you get to experience all of these, like when it comes to like sex, and oh my god, are you kidding me? This rest is the key. They really disturbed me. But all I was saying is, when it comes to like sexuality and sex and everything, obviously you're gonna be exposed to like sex and all of these things where people just hook up and people date, people play with you, and stuff. But you get to experience other human beings who like weird things and who are very different. And then Ubon and I would say, okay, so I'm not really straight. I might be bisexual, but oh, okay, I'm bisexual. I'm not really straight, or I'm gay, or I'm just so many sexualities out there like that you can just like explore with and actually just find out it's what you really want. But I don't advise you to do that unless you really want to, because sexuality can be very confusing. If you're someone like me who's just a free spirit, you're gonna be very confused. You're gonna end up being addicted to like drugs, like sex and whatever. Because the people that you meet in varsity, some of them aren't really good people. I don't want to lie to you, but some of them are good. And the last one will be for me to tell you that you are a human being. You are alive. You are allowed to make mistakes. You are allowed to feel anger. You are allowed to be jealous. You are allowed to be horny. You are allowed to be broke. You are allowed to be rich. You are allowed to be whatever like that you are, and whatever that you want to be, and whatever like lifestyle that you want to live. No one should like judge you or tell you how to live your own life, as long as you're not hurting anyone around you in terms of like killing or like hurting people or shy about you. As long as you are happy in your skin and comfortable in whatever like you want to do at varsity, just know that you are seen, Don't come to varsity thinking everything every day is gonna be like straightforward. You're gonna be happy all the time. You're gonna be focused student. There are always gonna be obstacles with like your family members. Some people like they lose family members. Personally, I've lost one of my friends, Utalukolo, who got lost in the water, and I don't know what happened. What happens now? Like what's been happening? If they found his body or not? I'm so afraid to even contact his family to ask Uguti did they find his body or everything, or some things like that. So yeah, when you come to varsity, come with expectations, guys. Set goals for yourself. Be on a mission, man. Be open to new things. Be open to new people. Be open to meet people that you never thought you were gonna meet. Be open to meet characters of human beings. Be open to just let it be a time for you to just say, I want to see how life is like, and I want to explore, but I want to be safe at the same time. So yeah, I hope when you come to varsity, or if you're already in varsity, you take it easy on yourself. Stop fighting yourself. Stop fighting things. Breathe in, breathe out, be okay, be one with yourself, and just know that there are so many people out there who are going through the same thing, and so many people are actually confused and don't know what they want to do, and it's up to you to fix your life and get your life together and be easy on yourself. You are only human, and you're in a point in your life where you're growing up and you still want to be young. A part of you wants to be young, a part of you wants to be old. So that fight is very, very difficult and a very, very traumatizing experience. I don't want to lie to you, because you're just fighting yourself constantly and you're fighting other people, and it just doesn't make, everything just doesn't make sense like most of the time. Yeah. Okay guys, so it brings me to the end of my video. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you're gonna like and subscribe. The only way for me to know that you like this video is if you like it and actually subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so I would really, really like for you guys to please share this video. If you're in varsity, please share it with your friends. If you're in high school, please share it with your other friends and your classmates and the other young kids. I wanna grow my channel and I wanna give you guys good content. I wanna invest in like a camera and just showing you guys my life and also creating skills. Make sure you follow me on Instagram as Glenn Entertainment, TikTok Glenn Entertainment. Get a little happy now. Get any jokes steady, man. Any dark humor. I'm joking, but I'm actually a good entertainer. You should check me out. I'm the girl that I think that I am. I hate when people call me a girl, but I like calling myself a girl. Girl what? Girl, what's going on? But I'm actually enjoying everything, guys. Thank you so much for the subscribers that I was able to grow since my first year. But now I feel like it's time for me to take YouTube very, very seriously and giving you guys good content, good lighting, and investing. So yeah, follow me on TikTok and Instagram and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you click the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I post a video. Ube number one on a video. How about you feel special? Feel special in my life. Click the notification bell. I can drop my video, get pa. You're the first one to see the video, first one to comment, and maybe you might get a response from me. Who knows? Who doesn't know? So yeah, guys, stay safe, love yourselves, and be okay. Plenty Roy boss. That's why I'm a boss. I'm signing out. Peace.